Hey guys, I'm Tofu and today we're on Gaol-Town, which means we've got another build video. Today I'm going to be tackling Marlo's Nightclub. So it's a little bit out of my comfort zone making fake buildings, but someone suggested it in the comments and I really like the idea of having a nightclub on the island. So let's jump into it. So as you can see through my previous build, I have built up the road a little bit just to be make up to the area where we're going to actually build the nightclub, which is going to be here. I have done a little bit of pre-planning, just so that I'm not completely making it off the top of my head, because then that would lead to disaster. But first of all, we're going to build up some cliff. So these are obviously the corner points in which I'm going to build the cliffs up. And yeah, I'm just going to build that for a while. Usually I do this off of camera, so that it's not too just tedious. But as there's a fair bit to do, there's something I wanted to say, and yeah, thank you very much to anyone and everyone that has subscribed recently, especially off the back of that entrance build video. It's a real surprise, because at one point I thought the video was just gone, to be honest. Like it stopped getting views, and I thought, oh, like, that's it, to be honest. But yeah, it picked up and it got real amount of traction and loads of attention. Everyone seemed to like it. Everyone was giving me really nice comments. It still surprises me when people comment about my voice, honestly, and just saying that I have a nice voice. It's a nice surprise, but it's still a surprise nonetheless. But yeah, really thank you to everyone that has given me any kind of nice words, like supportive comments, subscribed, liked the videos, watched any of my other stuff. And that's not limited to just the people that have subscribed recently. Anyone that subscribed at any point at all, just give me your support. It really means a lot to me, guys, so thank you very much. That being said, I'm now just going to jump cut to when I've actually built the rest of this bit, so see you there. So now that I've got the entire upper level built, I'm going to have the fun task of painting the entire upper level with my sidewalk pattern that I downloaded earlier. So through the power of editing, that'll be done now. So needless to say, guys, any design that I use, I will be showing the creator code up on screen when I use it, and obviously the links will be in description, so if you want to go check out the designs, feel free. Okay, so that's the sidewalk part of the floor painting essentially done. However, I've left this space. This will be the dance floor, which I've downloaded a creator code for, so let's check that out. And it is this nightclub floor. Again, creator code will be up on screen and it will be in the description as well, so feel free to check it out if you'd like it. I must admit, I'm not really sure where I found this. I think it may have been on Pinterest, but it may have been just a random post on Instagram as well. But I really like the design, and so I ended up spending a lot of time trying to find it on the design code, I guess catalogue, for want of a better word. I can't think of the actual word, but in the tailor shop. And yeah, I eventually came across it, and it took me a lot longer than I'd like to admit. It would be really nice if people actually posted the design codes or the creator codes when they post pictures like that, but there you go, can't win them all. Okay, so the downstairs dance floor is done. So I'm now going to run off to my storage shed and grab some items. Okay, so I've mostly just grabbed simple panels and Tokonama furniture items for the time being. So I'm going to just place down those simple panels now. I've downloaded this beautiful black glass pattern, along with a couple of other patterns, so obviously the creator codes will be up on screen when I use them. Like I said, this is really out of my comfort zone. I generally don't make fake buildings, so you'll have to forgive me if there is any odd bits, I guess. But I'm trying my best. Okay, so there's the black glass. I then downloaded these kind of glass patterns, which I thought that worked really nicely as a door. Just a little bit different, you know. Also a little bit of splash of colour without being too out there. And then we add some more simple panels over here. And then the last two spaces for the downstairs, I have put this bar design, which I can't place into the space I wanted to because I'm a fool. But we're going to have a bar just in front of this space here, naturally. And yeah, this would be where you get your drinks for when you're on the dance floor. Fabulous, it fit in nicely. Cool. Now we're going to move on to the upper area and place down some of the tokonamas and try and give that building effect. Wish me luck. By the way guys, if you have any suggestions as to builds I can do on this island, feel free to throw them down in the comments. Doesn't have to be big builds like this, it can be small builds. Anything basically. I've had the idea of putting down a broken down car wash somewhere on the island. I don't remember who someone definitely did a car wash idea recently. I saw a post on Instagram and I'm not sure who it was. If I can find out who it was, I'll put it up on screen. But yeah, anything at all. If you think it would be good on this island, then feel free to just shout it at me and I'll get something sorted. These are a really useful item if obviously you're making fake buildings. They're a really nice concretey looking wall-esque bit of furniture, to be honest. And then I've got more of the black glass simple panels, which I'm just going to use to cover up the front. Just hide that little bit of a hole there. I'm really not good at placing these panels. So sorry about that. We're getting there, slowly but surely. So you'll notice that I left a little strip at the back of the cliff that I've built. I am actually going to destroy that later. This is just so that I have ease of access and can place down the items without having to fumble around and waste your time. So a little bit of planning, like I said. I do like to try and keep things streamlined, but it doesn't always work like that. That being said, I'm now going to run off to the storage shed and get some more items. So see you there. Okay, so I'm mostly going to decorate this bottom bit first. So I've got a couple of drinks machines somewhere in my inventory. There was one. Okay, I have actually got two black ones and one white one. So I kind of want to have it black, white, black. So I'm going to have to find where in my inventory they are. You're going to see the various bits of items that I have picked up. There's another one. Okay, fabulous. Okay, that's two down. I need the third one. So where in my inventory is that? Oh, that's very convenient. It's nice when it happens like that. Okay, we're going to fence this area off because we don't want the riffraff just showing up on the dance floor, do we? So this is a wedding fence. I do love this item. It's just really nicely designed and gives that nice kind of fancy but fenced off area look. So it works really well if you basically want to make any kind of posh area. And as this is Marlo's nightclub, there's nothing more posh on this island, to be honest. Okay, there's one more. Cool. So we've got that nice and centre. We're going to have a plain light arch somewhere in my inventory, if I can find it. I've got lots of floor lights. There we go. So that's going to be the backdrop to the bar. Push that back there. Fabulous. There's a counter table here, so this will act as the bar itself. Sorry, there's a lot of dragging. today. I'm not really good with my placements for some reason. I definitely have some decorative bottles somewhere. There we go. Fantastic. And I have a couple of Festivale confetti machines. So we will turn both of them on when I put them down. Now just spin that around. Fabulous. Okay, and then I guess we've got the floor lights. So I have got alternate colours, so blue and pink. It would help if I could put them down properly though. Cool. So alternating patterns, blue, pink, blue, pink, blue, pink. And yeah, that's the dance floor sorted. I did give myself an extra floor light just in case, but that's fine. I'm going to have an ABD over in this corner here, when I can find it. Ugh. There we go. So if you need some extra money when you're heading off into the bar, into the club, we got you covered. Marlo knows how to wring the money out of you. We have a Diner Neon sign, so I love this item, but I don't really get to use it very much. That typical Tofu, spinning it the wrong way round. This is all over the place, this one episode today. I'm going to push that on, I'm going to turn it. It was on. My bad. It's hard to see when it's in the daytime, isn't it? It's very obvious when it's off, but when it's on, it just looks... Yeah. Enough about that anyway. So I have a standing electric sign which I have customised for a custom design, and this nightclub is going to be called The Dive Bar. So creators code will be up on screen and obviously in the description below if you'd like to check it out. For it made sense, as it's Marlo's and he's the mafia boss, he's going to park his car or have a fancy car nearby. So I thought just have it kind of up on the curb, somewhat in the road, somewhat on the sidewalk, the pavement. Oh, our suspicious doctor is checking out the nightclub. It's before hours, Raddle. I know you like to party, but calm down. We also have some scattered papers, which I'm just going to throw down. We act as if they're leaflets from the bar, the nightclub, which have just been tossed onto the sidewalk. Like I said, it is a run-down crime island, so it's not the best kept place, but this is definitely one of the better kept areas. Okay, so that being done, I am now going to move on to the items at the top. So, again, another run to the storage shed. So I got a load of these box sofas, so I got a couple of corners just to go, obviously, round the corner. And I decided to sell it because I'm an idiot. Fantastic. I can't find the rest of them. There we go. I should really try and organise my inventory when I'm doing something like this. But it just adds to the chaos. But like I said, I've bought a load of them. And yeah, this will just be a seating area up at the top. It also adds a nice splash of colour when you're looking at the club from below. Kind of goes with that. It's a very purple, pink, blue kind of feel that I've got going on with this club. I'm looking for the corner. There we go. Yeah. That looks good in my opinion. Let's just act natural. Fabulous. Oh, look at me. Model-esque. In my hard hat and ladder. Okay, we're going to move on to the other area up at the top as well. Firstly, we've got a DJ turntable. A DJ turntable, even. That's not the right way around, is it? We're getting there. Slowly but surely. That'll be directly behind the bar. I've then got some park fencing, which I'm going to place down at the front. So again, because it's very pink, purple theme, I've gone with the pink fencing. I'm actually going to put a hedge around the rest of the top here. But firstly, we're going to put down some stage lighting. Again, they're the wrong way round, because why wouldn't they be? Oh, what's wrong with me? I'm so sorry. I have customised these, so they are actually pink lighting. So again, I'll do the same around here. And I am going to destroy any of that bit at the bottom, so that you will not actually see any of that. But this is a completely fenced off area. Before I fence it off entirely, I should push that back to where I want it to be. Fabulous. That is such an annoying thing when it comes to the hedges. Okay, I will enclose this off in a second, but I'm going to just double check my storage, make sure that I've got some music that I can actually put into the turntable, so there is music playing, because it would be a pretty sad nightclub if there wasn't any music, right? So let's just jump into that very quickly. An absolute travesty, but I've just discovered that I have no music on this island at all apart from Welcome Horizons, which is obviously the song you get when you first have KK on the island. So I guess we're going to have some chill vibes in this nightclub to start with until I can actually find some proper music to play. I'm so sorry, this is beyond chaotic, and I don't know what's wrong with me today. There's a nice chill vibe going into the day build of this nightclub, so I'm going to bust out my trusty cliff tool, and let's break down this last layer, because we don't need it anymore. So guys, this is Marlo's nightclub. I like what I've done with it, hopefully you guys do as well. I like the fact that there's a dance floor and then an upper area, so obviously you can go into the nightclub itself, you can go up the stairs, and then you can rest in the seating area, you can chill out, do some private deals, who knows what kind of goes up on there. And yeah, we've got this nice little bar area with a dance floor. I'm just going to show it off at night now, so I'm just going to skip ahead and yeah, show you what it looks like. Okay, so I've just gone to 8 o'clock at night, and let's have a look. Ah, doesn't it look fabulous? Just go into our camera mode. Yeah, I like that. All the blue and purple ambient lights that's just going on around the dance club. We'll just head over here. We've got obviously the neon sign on, the dive bar sign on as well. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I was hoping there'll be a bit more life over here, so some of the villagers would have came over just to see what I was doing, but they left me alone for once, which is somewhat surprising. But there you go, it's just kind of the chaoticness of today's build. So there we have it guys, that is my nightclub build. Hopefully you enjoyed what I did, hopefully it wasn't too chaotic for you guys. But thank you very much for watching if you made it this far into the video. As for my next couple of videos, on Tanglewood, my jungle island, I'm going to be doing a few of my villager rooms, so Deirdre is long overdue, Brie and Quinn. As for Crime Island and Gaol-Town, what we're on obviously now, I'm going to be putting up a poll, so it should be out by the time this video is out, and I'm going to try and do a villager hunt, but it's going to be up to you guys. Do you want a species roulette where I roll and have to take the first villager from that species, or hunting for a Karen, so characters like Ali or Naomi, or if you've got any suggestions for who you think would be a good Karen, let me know. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't done already. Obviously like the video if you enjoyed it, and hope to see you next time. Cheers guys!